Mount your phone to your motorcycle. How many of you guys feel that your phone is secure on said mount? I know I have my questions about it, so let's see what we can do about that. What's up, guys? Welcome back. Yeah, today we're going to talk about mounting your phone on your motorcycle. A lot of options out there. A lot of them, honestly, are just big and ugly. Like the Ram mount. It's a huge mount. It's ugly. I hate the way that it looks. And on top of that, I haven't had very good luck with it. I had a phone fly out of one doing 40 miles an hour. It doesn't work that well. And there's a lot of systems out there that mimic that just didn't work. So I went out on the hunt to find something that did work and something I felt secure with. And what I ran across was a company called Quadlock. They're out of Australia, and they have made a really cool system. And what I mean by system, it isn't just a phone holder. It is an entire system that works together. And they not only make it for your motorcycle, but your car, your bicycle, your office, your home, wherever you want to mount the phone securely, they have a mount for it, and it all works together, which I think is pretty cool. So how does this work? First of all, it's the case. The case has the locking mechanism built in it, or the female end of it, actually. So what actually holds your phone is the case. And I will say that this case, it really does tick all the boxes. It fits well. The buttons feel well. All the cutouts are well done. It's a solid case. I mean, for what cases are, this is a good quality case. And this is part one. Part two is your actual mount that you mount to the motorcycle or your car. You can get them for, like I said, for pretty much any vehicle you have. And they're very small. You're going to see here in a minute. And they have a bunch of accessories to go with it: charging cords, charging heads. This little cool thing they sent me called the poncho is a clear cover that mounts over the phone in the rain, so you can still use your touchscreen after it gets wet, which is be really handy on a motorcycle. But let's get this unboxed and see what we got. All right, guys, here's everything unboxed, laid out. Of course, we have the phone with the case, which is piece number one. Piece number two is the actual mount that mounts on the handlebars. It does come with an inch spacer. It does accommodate 7/8, an inch and a quarter also, so it'll fit all your metric and American bikes. They do supply you with an Allen key for adjustment. You just can loosen this, and then this arm, you can move it any direction you want, any position. So once when you get it mounted on the bike, you can really dial it into the position that you want it. It does come with this blue lever. I opted for the black because not a big fan of the blue. Get rid of that. And this is your poncho. It's basically just a clear case that snaps over your phone. If I can do it with these big mitts that I have. There we go. Little struggle, but not too bad. It's a nice fit, nice tight fit. Definitely going to keep the water out. Covers the camera also. These phones are waterproof, so I asked the question, why do you need this? And the reason is, if you guys ever gotten your screen wet, you know that it doesn't work very well. So this is going to keep your screen dry and give you full functionality of your phone. Let me open it up. So yeah, phone's going to work just fine, even if it gets wet, which will come in pretty handy because, especially in the summertime, you get stuck in those rainstorms and whatnot. So that's a pretty good option. And how this works, it's really easy. I mean, it basically just turns and click it in place. And I mean, guys, that phone is not going anywhere. No rattle, solid connection. And to release it, you just pull this little lever back, give it a twist, it comes right off. And again, when you put it on, it's just a twisting action. And listen to the click. Very satisfying. No, when you hear that click that your phone is just locked in. And I mean, that is a solid mount. I mean, if this thing comes off, you have more things to worry about than just losing your phone, because stuff has gone really bad if this phone is coming off your bike. And yeah, great system. And like I said, very minimal. As you guys can see, this is not a very big and ugly contraption like most of them. We're going to go out and get it on the bike and get it positioned and just see how it works. And again, the way that, I mean, just, oh, I love that click. And just, damn, that's solid. Cool system. Let's go see how it works. So, all right, guys, here we are, all installed. As you can see, I got it on the bike, and the arm I have positioned where I want it. Both of these are, like I said, extremely adjustable, 360 degrees, so you can pretty much position it wherever you want. And like I said earlier in the video, it's a very minimal. It's not a big system. It's not very gaudy looking on the handlebars. And as far as working goes, that's it. Click, phone's on, done. Very slick system and very solid. For being plastic, very solid system. And works really easy. I could see doing it with gloves and without gloves fairly easily. So there it is, installed on the bike. So let's go down and do our final thoughts on this and see exactly what I think about this product so far. There you go, guys. Quad lock. Pretty impressed with it. This connection point is very solid. And once when you have the case, like I said, you can get mounts for your car, your bike, whatever. So pretty universal system across the board. One mounting system for everything you own, which I think is pretty cool. And, you know, with the poncho, and I mean, the whole system just seems to work really well and fits well. And the case is good quality case. It's not a junky case at all. I can't say enough good things about it. But with that being said, there is one thing that concerns me, is that the mounting system is made of plastic, both on the case and on the bike. So I wonder over time if that connection point is going to deteriorate. And really the only thing that's going to answer that for me is using it over time. So in a couple of months, we'll take another look to see if the connection point is as solid as it is today with, you know, everyday use and the plastic wearing down. But so far, great system. Very happy with it. If you guys are looking for a phone mount, I highly recommend you go over and check Quad Lock out. So far, it's been great. So we will see. But guys, I have wasted way too much of your time today. I appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, if you liked the video, give me that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button right over here. I sure would appreciate it. And like always, guys, ride safe and be careful out there. And until next time, later.